Hope everyone's doing great. Let's get that up there. Oh, this surf. All right. USD CAD still being the focus for me. Been in this long downtrend. What's an uptrend on the higher time frames? So take a look here. This is the daily clear uptrend. No sign of reversal. Reversal would be breaking this lower, higher low. That would be the first sign. Breaking this moving average break, breaking that higher low. To me right now, could be a double top, we're losing something here. Could be also a retest of this, I'd say channel, double top. Could put in a head and shoulders over the next little while here. Like this channel tool, you can kind of see how things are lining up. Anyways, retracement on an uptrend. Keep that off to the side. And then we got the single hour here. You can see there's this kind of zone of resistance. Supply, but buyers push up, sellers push it down, but it's getting tighter and much tighter. Got pushed out of this trend line this morning. You can see that. So we may be into a bigger correction. Still, we'd have to break this lower high. Yeah, this higher high, higher low, slightly higher high, higher low, which we broke. So that could be here indicative of a change. Also, though, if you look here, this is a supply zone. Demand zone. Touch, boom, touch, boom, touch, boom, touch, boom. So there's a lot of support there. We break through it. This is one scenario for a bearish case. You break through. And I got to admit, the trading view is so much cleaner than this. But it could go like this. You break through. Maybe we bounce off the 618. That's very possible. And then if we get rejected here, looking for a downside. This is kind of more, see sellers coming here and they're losing steam. We got some wicks. So on the hour, really low on the RSI. Look for a bullish retracement candle. You can see here something like this, like an engulfing candle to see if we're going to bounce out of this 50 zone. This is supply area. Sorry, demand area. Could be a reversal in the next few days, though, that's for sure. This is the hourly chart. So by the end of the day, we should have a better sense. Like, are we pumping back up the outside to this supply area off this 50 or dropping below, hitting it, rejected, or push back up through? We're out of this trend. You can see that. So that's the trend. You got 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we broke it. So we could see, push back up to test it off the 50 and then get rejected. That would be one of these areas. If it's going to be down, is going to be off the bottom of the lower high or higher low, or off that trend. So just watching in 1 hour. I think I'd say overall uptrend showing signs of possible reversal. I'm going to write that down. good to kind of write down what you're thinking. Overall trend on higher time frames, but showing signs reversing. So let's take a look to it's nice to have multiple screens. Now, on the minute, this is where I'm trading. Let's clean it up. On the minute, downtrend. No one's going to deny the fact of this downtrend. Down, down, down. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Tried to push up here. You know, if it's for the last lower high, I tried to break it, couldn't break it. Then there's the last lower high, tried to break it, couldn't break it. Last lower high, didn't even get back that high. Just lower highs, lower lows, lower high, lower lows. This, the angle here, you can see we're clearly pushing down this way. Actually gets a little steep again. So there, never mind what I was thinking. Anyway, this is bullish divergence. We have trending up RSI as the price was coming down. So it may have played out already in this case. You know, if we were just at that point, it was clear divergence and we got that pump. So, you know, that would have been a fair little move. That's the pending order calculation. Had you bought this low, but I wouldn't. That's the thing. I'm waiting for all these moving averages to break. I'm waiting for a clear trend reversal. But nevertheless, could have been a good little trade. So right now, just waiting to see if we get back. This could be a double bottom. RSI is pushing up, so we get above the 50. You know my story. Holds that bottom, but we could be driving lower. Could be definitely driving lower. Oops. Oh shit! Did I close? Oh, there we go. I just started to use this 50 period moving average, and I like it. I like it. Look at this. Like, you don't break through it, downside. You don't break through it, downside. You don't break through it, downside. Here, it pushed up kind of into it, but look, broke below it, downside. You know, in this case, if I were just trading here, I like to look like this. Let's say this broke all of them. Broke above the 50, strong drive up. Would I have taken that? Yeah, hard to say. Probably not. But if you're in the, you know, if you go to the other side of this move, okay, let's take a look at this. You know, for example, this would be the last lower high, broken, retested, you know. That's resistance, flip to support, clear support. And Fibonacci. It's right at the 50 area. put a stop loss below the 618. And here we broke, I forget when, somewhere, trying to catch a sniper long on this downtrend is risky as fuck. I did this already and put my stop below the 618 and got stopped out. Just a small size, but still. At this point, looking at it, if it's reversing, yeah, it would be a double bottom. But really, look at this play. Like, you can't break the 50, sell. Can't break the 50, sell. Can't break the 50, sell. Like, eventually you're gonna get fucked as you try to do that, and the trend will reverse. That's my worry right now with the way the higher time frames look. It's sitting right, especially the hour, right at this demand zone. Sellers have come in and pushed it up. Buyers, excuse me. So makes me a little nervous to stick with can't break the 50 and sell it. Getting some wicks here. For this to start looking bullish, it's got to break all these moving averages. Break this, I guess now this would be the highest or the lowest high. So I can make this, move that down. I use the trend lines for the vertical because I don't like the lines straight through. So push up through all these. When it starts getting tight like this and I can break them together and easy, get above the 50, I'd be looking for a bounce here. And I would just take the trade. You know what? Fuck it. Up to here, come back and bounce on the 50. Maybe it goes up and not so high, and we get, that's the 382 maybe. Break all those up to there. 382 above the 50. That's what I'm watching for. Sellers look like they losing steam on the hour. You can see here lots of sell pressure, but then buyers are push, and then we got this little candle just started the hour. This closes up here. Probably, in actual fact, that will mean this scenario is playing out. Now, of course, it can push to the 50 and get rejected. So if I'm looking for a short on that case, you want to see this kind of thing, wicks or like breaking through. But again, I feel like just because the hourly is right at that demand zone. I feel like this play might be coming to an end. You know, we might chop down here for a while all day. Who knows? That's also possible. One thing's for sure, it's going up, it's going down, or it's going sideways. And I might pause and come back. Yeah, I'll end here and come back. Part 1 done.